Good morning, Dubai. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Lovin Dubai Daily Live, where we bring you the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. It's the weekend nearly, so we're going to be talking about the cool things happening in Dubai this weekend, what you can go out and do. We're also going to be talking about the UAE has been praised internationally for its efforts to combat the coronavirus, not just here, but outside of the UAE, which is amazing. But first of all, we're going to talk about a story which broke last night, which I'm sure many of you are talking about. A Dubai student and family members who tested positive for the coronavirus. So it's a 16-year-old who contracted the virus from his parents who had travelled overseas. The parents developed the symptoms 5 days after returning to Dubai. And this is a student who attends an Indian school which hasn't been named. His family have been quarantined in hospital and are stable and well. And this is all according to the Dubai Health Authority, who reported the news via Twitter on Wednesday evening. The DHA is conducting tests on all staff members and students who may have interacted with the patients, and the school is being sanitised in line with the World Health Organization guidelines, which is amazing to hear. So the DHA are working tirelessly to ensure that the strict kind of medical guidelines are being followed. This is kind of the first student case that we've heard across the UAE, but I think with this and with all the coronavirus information that we're spreading, I think it's important that we all just remember not to panic. I actually took a look at the world numbers because a lot of kind of big figures are being bandied about, say like 80,000, 90,000 cases. However, of all of those cases, we have to remember that they're not all active. So of the 95,000 cases, there are already 56,000 of those that are closed and only 38,000 that are active, which I know is big. But in comparison to the number of closed cases, I think for me and for a lot of people, that's a little bit reassuring. And if you're, of course, we keep talking about washing your hands regularly and all kind of the precautions you can take. But if you are nervous and if you're unsure, do get tested. My mum, who gets a lot of shout outs on this show, but she had been traveling a little bit and she was coughing during the week, and I definitely, feeling paranoid, I started to freak out. But she went directly to a medical centre in Motor City, and she said the facilities were so good, they knew exactly why she was there. They took her bloods, they did the test, and within 2 days she had a negative testing, which is such a relief to us. I know my mum is 70, so she's a little bit older in that age range, so I was definitely worried. But I think it's just a reminder to us all to not panic as kind of a couple of numbers grow. But like I said, in the UAE, we're so lucky. The country is really going above and beyond. We're going to talk about that in a sec, what they're doing to combat the virus. And also we're seeing the numbers grow here very, very slowly in comparison to other countries. But one of the big things we're talking about is schools. So obviously schools have been cancelled. So what they're doing, and more information has been shared about this in the last few days. And if you're a teacher or a parent or a student, of course, this is going to be interesting to you. So you're very well aware that they announced a 4-week closure from next Sunday. And that means that what they're doing is they're bringing spring break forward. And then when spring break comes, they're actually going to do distance learning. So students will be home for 4 weeks. However, that's going to include 2 weeks of distance learning. Teachers are kind of undergoing training for that, which will mean they will be doing that from home. So I think students will be plugging in from online to see how that works. I think at this time, for all of us, it's all learning. I said yesterday, we're kind of entering in an unknown, but I think it's amazing to see how proactive the authorities are being at the moment. And also one thing I want to shout out is if you have kids at home and you kind of want them to continue, there are ways here in the UAE, there are different courses that are accredited by the KHDA that you can go to. So for example, is iAcademy Middle East, which is an online American curriculum school. They are accredited and they have online teacher coaching and also teaching support for students that you can go to. Also GEMS Education, obviously one of the biggest education providers in the Middle East. They have for kids aged 8 months up to 4 years. They have pre-K programs in both the British and IB curriculum, early years foundation stage and PYP curriculum. If you want to know more about that, get onto GEMS Education. But it means that you're not just, if you want to make sure that your kids at home are getting the best in learning, there are programs still ongoing that you can check out. But we're going to move on to talk about what the UAE has been doing internationally and why the World Organization is praising the UAE and why Arab countries in the region are always also praising the UAE. So yesterday, in the last 2 days, the UAE coordinated the evacuation of 215 Arab nationals from Wuhan, China, where the disease is originated. So people from Syria, Iraq, Jordan, they're all flown to the UAE, where they will go directly to Emirates Humanitarian City, a newly established facility. And also there is a WHO aid drop to Iran, and the UAE thanked for its role in supplying kind of much needed supplies to Iran at the moment. So the UAE Air Force deployed aircraft carrying 7.5 tons of cargo, and this drop included kind of hundreds of thousands of gloves, surgical masks and other basic medical supplies that will assist 15,000 healthcare workers in Iran who are actually on the ground taking care of coronavirus patients, which is amazing. And the UAE is taking the strictest precautionary measures in line with international standards. And that's why we've seen a number of cancellations also and postponements. So we're kind of moving on to cancellations and postponements of events here. Richie, good morning, by the way. Have you heard of any events? Have you been planning to go to anything that's been cancelled? Or did you have any tickets for anything?
There was a Dubai Links event I was supposed to go to.
Oh yeah, of course. So Dubai Links is like an interesting media event, and they have cancelled along with Art Dubai. But I think Dubai Links has postponed, and this is kind of what a lot of people have done. So Dubai Links, Art Dubai, Taste Dubai, Russ was meant to be coming. They're all postponing to a later date. So I think that September, we were talking about it yesterday, September to December in Dubai is going to be very, very busy. Also a K-pop music bank concert has been cancelled. Russ's Dubai performance, which I said has been cancelled. Dubai International Boat Show, unfortunately. If you want to get the dates and if they've been postponed, I would check online on each individual website. And also the Dubai Chess Open 2020 has been cancelled. I was not aware that there is a Dubai Chess Open, but the date has been moved. Like I said, and I think it's amazing because these are all businesses and they're all kind of making sure that they're following health guidelines preemptively, which is very good. However, I think there's kind of a number, so I think larger scale events, but there's still events happening in the UAE this weekend because it's renting to the UAE. And we're kind of going to move on to a little lighter note. It's the weekend, we have 48 hours to look forward to, and there's obviously a couple of things that you can do that are quite fun. Let's say Holi festivals are starting across Dubai. So if you want to get involved in the Hindu Festival of Colour, you can head to IMG Worlds. And then also there's a very cool, if you're into wake surfing, if you can go down to Jebel Ali, they're having kind of a wake surfing event and a brunch. So you can have drinks and some wake surfing, which sounds quite fun, I think. There's also Lock, Stock and Barrel are doing a new brunch this Friday, LSB. It's called Lock Absolutely Barreled. Looks like a lot of fun. And Dubai Festival City has a very cool food festival ongoing, which is ongoing until March. Let me just check the dates on this one. Dubai Festival City Mall has ongoing until March 14th, and you can get a little passport. So if you're not leaving the country, you could enjoy international cuisine from all over the world right here in Dubai. And when you spend 200 dirham, you get a little passport and you can enjoy live cook. And that's just to kind of go around and enjoy all of the activities, which will include live cooking sessions, food tastings, meeting celebrity chefs. There's an outdoor cinema. And also you can go in the chance to win a free holiday to Rome. So there are still things going on in Dubai this weekend. I know there's a lot of talk about the coronavirus. We want to remind people not to panic. Follow the guidelines which you can get on Dubai Health Authority and the Ministry of Health and Prevention. Just don't panic and have a great weekend, and we'll be back with you on Sunday morning, same time, same place. Have a great weekend. Bye.